As you can see, the sun is still shining here in Pullman, but it is brisk. It's about 28 degrees right now, so make sure you bundle up. There is still snow on the ground, so it is chilly. The news of the apparent deal has made a lot of people happy on Wall Street as well as Washington. The Senate has voted and passed the deal and is now moving on to the House and hopefully will reach the president's desk by midnight. WSU will host Central Washington for their exhibition game on November 1st, but the real season gets underway November 6th against CSU Bakersfield here in Pullman at Beasley Coliseum. But the main attraction this week is the Cougar football game here at Barton Stadium. The Cougs of Washington State will take on the Idaho Vandals for the Battle of the Palouse.
Travis?
Thanks, Tia. The season got underway for 6 teams last night. The Miami Heat faced the Chicago Bulls, the Indiana Pacers hosted the Orlando Magic, and it was the Battle of LA as the LA Clippers took on the Lakers. Let's look at the highlights. If you make your way to downtown Pullman, you can see the city has already started setting up for the holiday season. They got lights in the trees, wreaths hanging from the light posts, and it's just a happy holiday feeling down here. The Cougs will host Illinois right here behind me for the first round of the NCAA tournament. We are back here in the newsroom live with Chris Shaw. Chris, so how will this new rule affect the Cougars? The football team of Washington State can prove something they haven't proved in 10 years, and that is make it to a bowl game if they win this weekend against Utah or next weekend at Washington for the Apple Cup. For Murrow News 8, I'm Travis Cox. Let's go to the state map here. On the West Coast, where I bet a lot of Cougs are going this weekend to watch the Coug football game, Seattle 62, Olympia 63, and Vancouver 64. Clancy's heart-pounding novels help form a new genre of thriller with 17 #1 New York Times bestsellers. The center of the storm is forecast to be near the coast within the area Saturday. Officials from the Hurricane Center say the storm has a high possibility of, quote, becoming a hurricane or a cyclone within the next 2 days, end quote. This week, Washington State University's tradition of waving their flag in the background of ESPN's College Game Day was in the midst of ending. But host of the show, Chris Fowler, made sure that streak would not end. Welcome back. You may want to think twice when eating your Halloween candy this year. The Rainforest Action Group says you could be harming an orangutan in the process.
You know, I have nothing planned. What about you, Travis?
Nothing planned so far. Definitely the Coug game on Saturday. Gonna watch that in California. Too bad we don't have California weather here, but Absolutely. If weather permits, maybe we can get outside, enjoy it. Welcome back. While many people are still figuring out what to do in the aftermath of Sunday's tornadoes throughout the Midwest, one punk rock band is just happy to be alive. Well, speaking of controversies, in Seattle, when we come back, how WSU and UW football have a conflict of their own. Don't go away. Ellen tips a waitress thousands, Betty White is riding a wrecking ball, and a singer is in court. Bridget Larson has those stories and more for your Hollywood Minute. And it's going to chill down a little bit at night. It's going to get cloudy, 37 degrees. Here in your state map, they had to get their umbrellas out on the other side, not their snow gear. It was 55 with rain in Seattle, 54 in Olympia, and 54 in Vancouver.
Hello? Yeah, I'll come pick you up right now. Yep, and we'll cut your hair at your house. Alrighty then. See you in a little bit. Bye.
For Nico Bryant, it is all about convenience. As students attending Washington State, one can get haircuts at many different places, including Supercuts, the Man Shop, and Blades and Fades. But wouldn't it be nice to turn your own house into a barbershop? Senior student Nico Bryant has done just that by starting his own business called Sneaks Cuts on Wheels.
Sneaks Cuts on Wheels is a mobile barbershop business where if I come to you, it is $10. If you come to me at my barbershop at my house, it is $7.
Nico did not just start cutting hair out of nowhere. He started learning and observing his grandpa as a young child. He developed a passion for cutting hair and gives all credit to his grandpa.
My grandpa has been a barber ever since he was 19 years old. He moved up here from Louisiana to start a new life because Boeing was hiring, and he decided to work for Boeing while going to barber school. And growing up, he just used to make me watch him cut my own hair with a mirror, just like so. and make me practice on my little brother and my older brother while he was out of town visiting family. And then eventually I just got good at it.
After learning from his grandpa, Nico was inspired to start his own haircut business. He thought it would be a great way to help out his family and himself with the raising college expenses.
I thought of starting it because I studied abroad in Spain last semester, and I didn't get my financial aid and scholarship in time enough, so I needed a way to buy my books. So I started texting all my friends, like, hey, do you guys need a haircut or anything? And eventually it kind of turned into something big.
But Sneaks Cuts on Wheels has got its success from the hard work of Bryant riding around town on his bike to cut people's hair, as well as the positive reactions from his customers.
Definitely hit him up. He's only $8 and he lines you up really nice. He knows what he's doing, so hit up Nico for sure.
Just awesome. I mean, he's right there whenever you need him. He can come to you. You can go to his house, which is down the block, so it's pretty chill. He's got this place set up for you, and it's very convenient.
Living through his grandpa, Sneaks Cuts on Wheels provides a cost-efficient way to get a buzz, trim, or lineup for students here at Washington State. All you gotta do is sit back, relax, as Nico travels to you. For Murrow News 8, I'm Travis Cox.